Well, in this video, is mainly I'm going to discuss, why really you probably shouldn't really register to vote, and of course a few other stuff. The main reason really why you need to be careful, at least, if you're going to register to vote, at least be careful about that, okay? Because once you register to vote, once you vote, your name, your phone number, your address, your date of birth, even a picture of your home could be found on the internet. There are a lot of these asshole corporations. That's why I'm putting this in how to be an asshole. A lot of these corporations, a lot of these companies like MyLife.com, White Pages, they're assholes. They will put your information on the internet and not think twice. Be very careful about these assholes that do that crap. They do that shit like crazy. They don't care. And you can't reason with them. They're going to say, well, this stuff should be public anyways, blah, 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 blah. They'll come up with all this bullshit and to rationalize it. Trust me, they will. Because they're assholes. But of course, they won't put their private information on the internet, will they? And another thing you got to realize that these politicians are assholes. They just want to get elected and they want your money. I don't care if it's Obama, Clinton, Trump, or any of these other people running for office. Donald Trump, it does not matter. They don't care about you. They work for the corporations. They work for people that have the money. Look at the police. Look at the history of the police. They are basically the guard dogs of the rich and the politicians. That's really, I'm not trying to say all cops are bad. I'm just saying that's basically what they do. Think about it. When, over 100 years ago, when workers wanted rights and benefits, who were the ones that showed up beating them? That's right, the police. During the women's rights movement of the 1920s, who showed up throwing them in prison and sicking dogs on them and attacking them? That's right, the police. And in the civil rights movement, who was it that showed up and beat and eat the protesters and threw water on them? That's right, the police. I have nothing against voting in itself. You should probably vote. Not that your vote really matters, because all these corporations, they're basically in charge. They use fear. Politicians are assholes. They're pretty good assholes knowing how to use fear. They scare you to death of guns. Oh, guns this, guns that, blah, blah, blah. The United States have all these mass murders, not telling you that the U.S. considers a mass murder of 4 or more people, where other countries, you have to kill more people than that to be a mass murder. Mass murder is bad anyways. But I'm just saying, they do it differently. They count it differently. And I'm an idiot, as you can tell through this video. And I'm half asleep while I'm making this video. Actually, I'm almost all asleep. Barely woke up right now. I'm extremely exhausted. But anyways, they know how to use fear. They're assholes. They try to get you to vote for them by lying to you. Think about Obama when he ran. He promised everybody everything. And read the Constitution to see what their power really is. And then you got Bush, get people to go to war with Iraq because God told him, Jesus told him to. And then you got Reagan. Everybody, for some reason, a lot of people like Reagan. Why? It's trickle-down economics crap. Now, I'm not trying to say these corporations and the media is like have a conspiracy against you. No, they don't. They all want to make money. That's all it is. The less money you make, the more money they make. The media will lie to you. They think about it this way. You hear them quote somebody, and then you actually look up the quote. It's different. What the person actually said is completely different. Like, for example, with Obama. There's a quote that people hear all the time, and where he says he will stand with the Muslims. But did you know that's not his actual quote? How about Sarah Palin with, you can see Russia from my house. That's not her quote. Because they're assholes. All they care about is being elected. They're going to lie. And if they're willing to lie the way they are, they're not worth electing to office. I already made other videos about solutions to this, so I'm not going to go through it again. But this is mainly about being careful to vote. Watch your private information. If you do vote, be very careful with your information. Google your name always. Be careful with your private. I don't know how you're going to keep this stuff off the internet if you vote, because once you register to vote, your name, your phone number, your address, your age, all that stuff, who you voted for, your political party, all that's online. Not only that, but sometimes they'll even have a picture of your house, even you. Those companies, they do not care. They're assholes. Those companies are assholes. They make money off of selling your crap, and they don't care. They're putting your life or your safety in danger. They don't give a damn. They will rationalize it like you won't believe. Alright, they know how to rationalize. They are liars, they're scumbags, they're pukes. Do not believe, do not just be careful with your private information. Feel free to like, subscribe, feel free to leave a comment, and watch my other videos. Thanks.